Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. We're back with another beautiful video in Disneyland Resort, with another wonderful little time lapse going on here. I hope you guys have been doing well. I've been hard at work building some fun stuff for you guys today, and today we're actually building the entirety of this ride right here. You guys saw the title. You already know it's the Haunted Mansion. So we're building this today, and we're building the entire thing. The front, the inside, and it's beautiful. It's really fun. Great stuff going on here. And this is the first, I think, e-ticket attraction that I'm building at Disneyland. So far. We have Pirates of the Caribbean, but I haven't built that really yet. Space Mountain, I really haven't built the insides and anything else of that. But this is the first ride where I really completely build it. So that's an amazing feat that you guys are seeing today. As you can see right now, we're getting the front little building up. But that's not really where the ride is. That's just where the intro area is. In a few moments, you'll see me come around to the back and make this massive show building where the actual ride is located. And it's pretty big, but we hide it away with a sort of mountain thing over the train tracks, and cover it with trees and bushes and stuff, so you would never know there's a building back there. And that's how it is in real life. But yeah, so we're over here in New Orleans Square, and I made the connecting little area between Pirates of the Caribbean and the Haunted Mansion, that kind of like that little seating area where there's a bunch of trees and stuff. You might get an angle of it on camera in the video, kind of in the background, but maybe not. I'm not sure. That wasn't my focus for the video. The Haunted Mansion was. I didn't really think that area was deserved its own video, so I just decided to do it off camera because I didn't think you guys wanted to see that. I thought you guys wanted to see the big, juicy stuff, like the Haunted Mansion right here. That's almost as juicy as you can get. But that's what we're doing today, the Haunted Mansion. And I didn't do the buildings in New Orleans Square because I think I do want to make a video on that. But I just wanted to make the pathways and stuff get all set up, just so I can know exactly where the Haunted Mansion was supposed to be, exactly. But yeah, we got this outside queue going on around here, and now we're just getting some nice little trees in here. Very, very fun, very cool. Utilizing those soul lanterns with a little blue stuff there instead of the regular lanterns. I never use the soul, like the soul torches and the soul lanterns, and I don't usually use this blue wood. I think it's the warped wood, maybe the warped wood. Yeah, that's the warped wood because the crimson wood is red. But yeah, this is the first time for me using those sorts of blocks there. So it's pretty fun to use some new blocks. I used a few new block types in this video. I used the basalt like column thing as sort of like a column, like a pillar, and I think it turned out pretty well. But you just saw the back show building back there, and now we're coming inside the actual front little show building, where the only thing in this building is the elevator sequence, where you go into the room, and the stretching room, I guess, is what I should call it, the stretching room, where the walls stretch and stuff. And by the way, I have no idea how I'm gonna do that. I think I've been debating it, but I think this ride is going to be the first thing where I actually heavily introduce command blocks and commands to make this ride work, because there's no way to make that stretching room actually work unless you use some crazy piston redstone. But I'm not a redstoner, and I don't want the sound of pistons in the background, because I think that's really going to ruin the immersion. And yeah, so I'm going to use command blocks, I think, for a lot of this ride. And I think for this video, I just like made my own sort of characters for all the people on this ride, but I think I might want to use some armor stands to make the people. I think that'll be a little more realistic, and the whole goal for my Disneyland park here is so that you can just download it vanilla. You don't need to download any mods or anything to play it, but I think that by just using command blocks and all that fun stuff, you don't have to download any extra things, and you can still just download it straight off of, Planet Minecraft, and all this stuff will still be on there. But yeah, I was rambling, and we started building the ride here. A few seconds ago, you just saw the endless hallway, and now you can see Madame Leota's little room, where you go around and there's her little crystal ball hanging up by a thread there. I made the thread because you gotta stay realistic. So yeah, now it's very dark in here, and I'm adding a little bit of lighting and stuff, hidden lights, so you can actually see in there. I didn't want to make it so you could see everything, but just a little bit. We're going to take a quick break from the build to recognize our subscribers of the video. First subscriber up, we got Tesla XS3 for his lovely comment. Thank you, sir. Keep up the grind. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. Next up, we got DQ. I guess that's how you spell it, like Dairy Queen? I don't know. But thank you for the comment, and thank you both for the lovely comments. And those are our subscribers for the day. And without further ado, let's get back to this lovely little video. Yeah, so now we're coming into the big ballroom scene where you have the table and the ghosts flying around and stuff. And I actually didn't make the ghosts for the ballroom scene, and I didn't really make the ghosts for the graveyard scene either. But I made the Hatbox ghost, and I made the little bride in the attic. I made her, gave her a little cute little skeleton head, and I think she turned out pretty cute. But I don't know if I want to make her a armor stand girl yet, so we'll see how that works out. But doing some little details, and putting the roof on, getting the little chandelier, and all this fun stuff. I tried to play with using sea cucumbers as a lighting source. That's why you saw all the water, but that didn't work out. I just ended up using some torches, and I put regular torches in here, but I think they're too bright, so I ended up using soul torches instead. I think those turned out a little bit better. Now we're coming up to the attic scene with all the crap and stuff just hanging around in there, and all this cool stuff. So we're just putting up the walls and detailing everything in here. It's pretty much just like a bunch of chests and barrels and shelves and garbage, really. As you can see right now, I made a little piano there. At least I tried, but it didn't turn out completely great. And there's the little bride on the far right. I think she looks very beautiful, ready for her wedding. And now we're just adding some ambiance, adding some lights into here, all that beautiful stuff. So there we go with that. And I'll say what I did not do is I didn't add the backstage for the ride, so I didn't make the maintenance rooms at any of that. Like, if you guys watch my older videos and you've seen my building where I have great moments with Mr. Lincoln and all the Main Street shops and all that, you'll know that I have backstage areas for that where I actually make storage rooms and stuff like that, and maintenance rooms. But I didn't do that on this ride yet. I want to do it eventually. I want to make ride, car maintenance areas and lighting maintenance areas, control rooms, and all that fun jazz. But I did not get that in this episode. I think that'll be an off-camera thing for me to do, because I don't think that warrants its own episode. But yeah, what can you do? What can you do? Right now we're doing the big graveyard scene outside. So you're just getting a bunch of trees and leaves and dead stuff going on here, and then putting in a bunch of graves and all that cool stuff. And I also, off camera, I came in and I added a bunch of stained glass blocks floating around, because I think it kind of mimics the ghosts flying around, because I completely neglected the actual ghosts for this ride. while building it. I kind of just made this setting, the setting sort of like outside area for everything. I didn't really add the ghosts, but I did kind of do that off camera. But now this is kind of the final little area of the ride where you kind of see the ghosts like in your vehicle. You know, the ghosts come home with you or whatever. That's what you see on the left there. And then right ahead of me is the little offloading area where you get out and go spend your money in Disneyland, and you know, go ride Splash Mountain right next door. Might be coming up soon. Splash Mountain, by the way. You know, it's right next door. I could do it easily, and I'm excited to do that. So you never know. You never know what's gonna come up. I still want to get the New Orleans Square area finished up and Pirates of the Caribbean. So tell me down in the comments below what you guys want me to work on, because I could work on pretty much anything right now. You know, Pirates, Splash Mountain, Space Mountain. I was thinking about finishing the Rivers of America and detailing it all up all the way around, because I think that would look very nice in the park. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys. We're gonna do a little cinematic at the end here, but stay tuned for the next little episode. And again, tell me in the comments what you want me to build, other series you want me to do. Give me suggestions. I'm always open for that. But again, stay tuned for the next episode, and until then, goodbye.